In packet number 1, we'll be introducing what a sentence is, what a subject is, what a verb is, a noun indicator, and a conjunction. And we'll learn how to label all of those for our packets. So let's start with a sentence. A sentence is a group of words that expresses a complete thought. Every sentence ends with a punctuation mark and has a subject and a verb. So these are example sentences. We have a subject, Mrs. Stegman, and we have a verb, sings. It should have a period to show that it is a full sentence. The mother is our subject. What did she do? She cleaned. That's our verb, the house. Those are full sentences. So let's look at each of those pieces. First of all, a subject tells who or what the sentence is about. The subject may be anywhere in the sentence. In this program, we're going to underline the subject. Mrs. Stegman sings to her class. Well, we have to figure out who is the sentence about. So we say, who sings? Mrs. Stegman is the one who sings, so we underline Mrs. Stegman. That's our subject. The apple is red. We figure out what's the sentence about. Well, what is red? It's the apple. The subject is apple. That's what the sentence is about. Next, at the party, the girls ate cake. Well, this is hard because you'd say, what is the sentence about? Some people might say that it's about the party. Well, at is actually a preposition. So this is a prepositional phrase. The subject cannot be in there. What is this about? Well, this is about what someone ate, and who ate? It was the girls. The subject of this sentence is the girls, or is girls. So let's move on. So we know how to find a subject now. So now let's find a verb. A verb says something about the subject. Often the verb shows what someone is doing. You've learned about action verbs before, but we're not just looking at action verbs. The ending eds or ing can be a clue sometimes. In this program, we will double underline the verb. I hated to eat pizza. Well, we're kind of learning about I, and hated is telling us about I. We double underline the verb. She eats pickles. Well, this is an action. You know what she does. She eats. We double underline eats. Beth was running to the store. We know what Beth did. Action, she ran. Now what you'll learn is that was is actually helping the word running. Was is a helping verb. So let's move on to noun indicator. You may have learned these in the past as article. Those words, either one works to explain this. A noun indicator or article tells us that a noun is on the way. There are 3 noun indicators or articles. They are a, an, and the. Notice that an does not have a d on the end. Some students mix those up. It is a, an, and the. The noun does not always have a noun indicator. In this program, we'll put a dot under noun indicators. So we can read these examples. The cat is soft. Put a dot under the noun indicator. Well, cat is our noun, and the tells us that the noun was coming. It's also in our list, a, an, and the. She looked in a mirror. Well, is on our list, a, and it comes before a noun. It indicated that this noun was coming. Don't drop the papers. Well, we see that the is telling us that the noun is coming, and it's on our list. We have put a dot under all of the noun indicators. Only one more item to learn. Conjunction. A conjunction acts as a connector in a sentence. Conjunctions could connect to subjects, to verbs, or to sentences, etc. There's more. In this program, we'll put a box around conjunctions. So these are your conjunctions: and, but, or, nor, for, so, and yet. You may have learned these in the past as fan boys. Whatever helps you remember it is completely fine. So this would stand for and nor, but, or, yet, so. So in our example, Mary and Todd were students in the class. Well, we see the word and is in our list, and this gives us a hint that it connects to subjects. So here we will put a box around and then our hint is that we have Mary as the subject and Todd was the subject. We are able to have 2 subjects because we have a conjunction. The dog runs and plays. Well, we see and again was in our list. And we have the hint that it connects to verbs. So we say, what did the dog do, or what does it do? That should be underlined. It runs, and there, double underlined, plays. It connected to verbs. I wanted to go to school, but I was sick. Well, we see that but is in our list, so we put a box around but. And the hint says that it connects to sentences. Well, let's go and check. We have a subject, I, and we have a verb, wanted. That's sentence 1. Then we have the conjunction. Then we have I, another subject, and was is a linking verb. We'll learn about those later. So we do have a whole sentence connected by conjunction to another sentence. Let's practice this a little bit. So you will see this. Label each sentence using the following directions. Subject, underline once, verb twice, conjunction has a box around it. For my class, we have already learned prepositional phrases and a noun indicator or article. The bunny ate a carrot cake. Well, let's start by saying, what is the sentence about? Is it about cake or is it about the bunny? Well, we see that our verb is ate. So we can think, what ate the carrot cake? Well, it had to have been the bunny, because the carrot cake can't eat itself. So then we can look for our noun indicators. We have and is not in this sentence, and we have the. That's all we can do for this sentence so far. Later, you'll learn how to label every word in a sentence. Let's go to the next sentence. After the dog ate pizza, he threw up. Well, we would be tempted to say that dog is the subject, but we have to think about this. We have the word after, which is a preposition, and it ends at after he. We have a noun at the end, so we write NOP. So we have a prepositional phrase that exists on its own. So we look at he threw up. Okay, well, he is our subject, and what did he do? He threw up. There is something else we can label here. We can label our noun indicators. We have a, and the is in the sentence. We'll do one more for this video. Josh fell off his pogo stick. Well, I think it's important to, well, first of all, you may think, is it Josh or is it pogo stick? You can look at who did the action, and if the action is fell, then Josh has to be our subject. Something else to help you know for sure is that off is on the list of prepositions. So off is the preposition, and then stick is the noun object of the preposition. This prepositional phrase exists by itself. Nothing comes in or goes out, and therefore the sentence that we're looking at is Josh fell with the prepositional phrase added on to the end of it. You can go through and finish these on your own. Thank you.